Hello, friends and family. Happy New Year. If you have been wondering where I've been, well, my family has suffered through quite a month of different ailments and made for a very uh, muted landing into 2022. So I am delighted to finally be back at work. Who says that, right? Who says, yay, I'm so excited to be back at work. But I truly, truly am because, yeah, we have had quite the advent of germs in my house. It all began with a kid coming home from college and bringing what looked like pharyngitis or some kind of strep throat. We lived through that. Then it was Christmas. Yay! Merry Christmas to us. And we had a lovely Christmas holiday with another family. It was beautiful. And then we had a guest at our home, and then we ended up all catching COVID, except for my college student. Knock on wood. I'm so happy she didn't get sick since she's back at school. And we had to go through that. So this Wellness Wednesday is all about managing the cold and flu season and COVID. We're not supposed to say that, so I'm going to say flu and cold season from now on. Know that we've had everything since December the 15th. I feel like we've tried on every virus there is, and we're here. God bless us all that we're here to tell the tale about it. So in my Wellness Wednesday preview thing, I talked about, some things worked great, some things didn't work great, and I would be happy to share that if you're wanting to hear like the just trials and tribulations for our family. Um, let's all just say that this particular virus with the big C and the 19 is not a fun virus. Nope, nope, nope. It has affected everyone in my family differently based on, I think, age and based on our health when the virus came to us. And so I know people are quick to say, oh, vaccinated, unvaccinated. We have both in our house. And each of us did differently, is the bottom line. The thing that we all universally had, and the symptoms are that were universal, happened to be the incredible body aches and pains, a sore throat, terrible headache. Some of us had fever. I did not have fever. I kind of wish I did, so maybe it would be gone faster. And then some congestion afterwards. So it's been 2019 was the last time many of my family really had a flu, so we forgot. And so we're like, whoa, this is really hard. Now, my younger daughter, who was 14, 5 days in and out, she was fine. Had a fever really fast, had the aches and pains really quickly. Then the next thing you know, she was on her way and up and running to take care of her two sick parents, her mother and father, who did not enjoy the same swiftness of it passing through. I still have a little bit of a stuffy nose, which surprises me because I never get a stuffy nose. You can only imagine, maybe you can't, as someone who helps people stay well. I'm a really bad patient, but this was no picnic for, say, me either. It all started with me with body aches, and as soon as they went away, then I got the sore throat. It wasn't like I got anything all together. It was like one thing after the other. And then after the sore throat, which was really, really painful, then the coughing and the sneezing came. So mine came really late. And then just as a word of information, and as we all think about how to contain the virus, I didn't test positive for a really long time in this process. It was probably more like day 8 for me to test positive. My daughter, who directly brought it home to us, she tested positive from the beginning. But my husband and I did not have that distinction of testing positive until well into being ill, which was, I found, really surprising. And I'm referring to the PCR test. So if you develop these symptoms, I'm going to encourage everyone to act as if, even if it takes a moment for the test to come to say the same thing as your symptoms, right? That certainly happened for us, and we will probably test in a week, oh no, at the end of this week, and hopefully the virus will be passed because we started on the 30th testing of December. We're negative and PCR test, and then also with at home test. And then finally on the 7th, we tested positive, and my daughter finally tested negative so she could go to school. And yet, her two parents were finally confirmed as positive, even though we had been sicker than she had been, which was really something. And then in the case of my husband, he had a fever for quite a long time, like 5 days, which is unheard of. As we get older, we don't necessarily get these kind of fevers, but he had that kind of fever. So definitely a different presentation in each of us, and but the bottom line is too that we had to take extraordinarily good care of ourselves, and that's the next little bit I want to talk about in this live, and that is um, the incredible responsibility you need to like hydrate yourself and stay on top of your electrolytes. You will feel a lot more comfortable if you do that. I'm also going to say that was really successful for us is that we got rid of like, I mean, we're already a gluten-free house, but we got rid of dairy. I mean, you didn't really feel much like eating it anyway. Um, we, of course, no alcohol, no sugar. Really helping the sugar has helped, the lack of sugar has helped, move this virus through us. I definitely took a bunch of supplements to keep my sinuses flowing and things like that. If you want the exact list, send me a DM and I'm happy to share that. And because, we ebbed and flowed with my family on what to take. Excuse me, I have a little bit of a cough, but not terrible, thank goodness. Um, if the air comes in the wrong way, it sort of tickles the back of my throat and then I want to cough. And now at the end of it, it's like day 12, I just have annoying post-nasal drip. Like I constantly want to blow my nose, which seems like it should have been at the beginning, not at the end. So who knows? All that I can really assure you is that you need to hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. I strongly encourage, we've been living off of bone broth because we haven't been very hungry, but your body needs protein to repair, and bone broth is a nice compromise. It's nice and warming, and it's chock full of protein, and it's good for you all over, and it's a great way to get most minerals and vitamins without a lot of chewing effort or digestive effort. So that is something that is really key. Um, from my company, I can't say enough about this drink called Noni. It's been really anti-inflammatory for all of us and has really helped, I think, you know, bolster our immune system so that it can do the tireless work of trying to clear this virus. The next thing is everyone sleep. Do whatever you can do to sleep as deeply as you can. I've been charting my sleep through my one of my health apps on my phone, and I think this is lingering because I can't seem to stay in deep sleep, which is really boggling my mind. So I think I'm going to try one more thing and get back to you guys on that. But it's been that's been really kind of a struggle for me, and it's not typically I am like a light sleeper, but this light sleeping is really not getting me as well as fast as I would like. And then the other thing is to keep moving. I know the body aches can be such that you're like, are you kidding me? You want me to get out of my bed? I'm freezing cold. As soon as I could tolerate moving, I put myself outside and got vitamin D, hopefully where you live, just even on your face. It's remarkable. You're already probably taking it as a supplement, but just keeping yourself moving will help oxygenate your body to help it do what it needs to do. The breath, you need oxygen, a lot of it, and it helps, antioxidants, haha, so oxygen is a good thing for helping your immune system and really getting in there and helping you tune up so you can show up and have this stuff blow on through. Anyway, I'm delighted to finally be sitting back at my desk and able to do this live. Like never before have I been so excited to do a live like I am today. Um, I hope to be back pretty regularly. I'm not going to say tomorrow or the next day. I still owe many, I think, 17 more days on my 53 days of wise woman wisdom. I did not think the illness detour would take me so off my master plan for the 53 days of wise woman wisdom, but it did. And that's just the way life is. Sometimes you gotta slow your roll and take good care and rest. There was no working through this. It was just sleep, sleep, rest as much as you can. And I'm just happy to be back. So stay tuned. I would love to know how everyone's doing. Hopefully you've been well. If the sea bug went through your house, I hope you made it through okay. If it's going through your house, you will be okay. Just be kind to yourself. Hydrate, sleep, and drink bone broth. Or, lots of warm fluids will really help. So with that, uh, until next time, which hopefully won't be a month, but until probably next Wellness Wednesday, I say adieu, hello, goodbye, and I look forward to seeing your comments and knowing that you are well too in this 2022. So take care now. Take care, everybody. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.